What's going on? This is Gregatron. I haven't made a video in a while, but today I gotta talk to you guys about one of my favorite shows, one of my favorite series of all time, American Horror Story. Now this here, what I'm holding is season one, so that's what I'm gonna talk about. I'll talk about Asylum in a different video. But yeah, this show to me is a must see. You gotta get your hands on this. You gotta get your eyes on this. Uh, you might be able to find it on demand. I don't think this season, but let me just tell you all about this. All right, it's about an ordinary family. We got a mom, a dad, and a daughter. So there's three main characters, and the three are very strong individuals. Uh, I'll just tell you what it's about. Basically, this family moves to a different city, a different state to leave their past behind, to leave their mistakes behind, because the dad, his name is Ben, he made a huge mistake, so they're just wanting a fresh start. They just kind of want to, start over and make good. And everything is good. They buy this house and everything is cool, but there's some creepy stuff going on in this house, of course. And it's not your typical scary story, a lot of crazy stuff happens in this house, and there's something special about the house. It's a murder house. So if you die in the house, you stay there forever. You can't go to heaven or hell or whatever, you're trapped there. So that's the idea. And like I said, that's the theme, but there's three main characters. They're very strong, Vivian, Violet, and Ben. And then we have all these side characters. You would think, a lot of shows, the side characters might show up and have a small role, or you might not care that much for the side people. But in this show, I gotta keep on holding it. In this show, the supporting actors are really good. They're really memorable. Some of them are on the back cover. Like, we have the maid. She's memorable. There's two sides to her. Uh, she's she's this old lady, but to men she appears to be this 20-something-year-old sexy maid. And then we have the next door neighbors, Constance and Addie. We can't get enough of them. And then we have Tate, you know, crazy, weird, dark. Uh, who else? We have a flashback in every episode. So be sure to watch the beginning of the show, because that first scene is very important. You know, the flashback might have to do with one of the ghosts or whatever. But yeah, the flashbacks are related to a lot of the side characters, but the side characters are important, like I said. But this show is just great because I'm always glued to the TV when I'm watching it. Last year, this season came on last year. I just couldn't get enough. The lights had to be off. It had to be completely dark. I was under my covers like this, glued to the TV. It had to be quiet in the rest of the house. The TV had to be turned up. Like, it's so good that I hate when there's a commercial. And, like, it sucks when the episode is over. Like, when the episode's over, you can just finally take that breath. You can. And then you have to wait a whole nother week to watch the next episode, which kind of sucked, but it was nice when that episode would come on. And I'd get mad if I missed an episode, but I watched all of these. So I would say definitely pick up American Horror Story. If you're into creepy stuff or kind of dark stuff or mystery, There's a lot of mystery behind it, believe it or not. If you're into scary things, horror, crazy stuff, this show is crazy. It's it's my second favorite series ever. I might talk about my first in a different video, but this is a must see. So check out American Horror Story. I think Best Buy has this for about $30 or something like that. I got mine from Target for $37.99. But every episode, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Every episode has a twist, man. Now, what show do you know has a twist in every episode? The plot is thick. I was about to wrap up the video too. The plot is deep. There's answers under answers. There's story under story. When you think you know something, something totally flips on you. So like it's like a brain fuck sometimes. Can't say enough. And it's also good because it has you thinking at the end. Like a lot of shows you'll just watch and then go on with your business. You'll just watch and then go to bed. There's been times where I watch an episode, on FX, and then I can't even sleep the same as I would have if I hadn't seen that episode. Like that's how good it is. It makes you think. It's crazy. Like I said, a lot of twists. When you think you know it, you really don't. So check out American Horror Story, and I'll see you guys next time.